Hi, I thought I'd do a little tutorial to show you how I made these Don't Be a Turkey treat boxes. I think they'd be good on the Thanksgiving table or just little treats to give to kids. It says Don't Be a Turkey on the front, the little acetate peekaboo window. Whoopsie. The turkey on the inside. And Reese's peanut butter cup inside. They measure 3 inches by 3 inches. The little turkey peeks through the window. They're the same as the Gobble Till You Wobble boxes that I did a little bit ago. The same box design, just a different closure. These have a treat inside too. The difference is the window in the front. So I thought I'd show you how I did them. So you need a piece of cardstock that's 4 by 10 inches. And we'll start with scoring. So on the short side, we're going to score at 1/2 inch on both sides. Jeez. There we go. And then on the long side, we'll score at 3, 3.5, 6.5, and 7. Get rid of the scoreboard. Okay, so we'll just fold and burnish these edges. My hubby's got his music in the background down the hall. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Okay, then we're going to cut out, so on one end we're going to cut out these 2 panels. So we'll take that one out. And that one out. Then on these little squares, we're just going to cut up these little squares and wedge them a little bit just so they fit together nicely. There we go. Okay, so this part will be the cover. It'll fold, the box will fold up like this. And this will be the cover. So we're going to put the window in this one. So we'll put on some decorative paper. This piece is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And we'll just glue it on the front there. Make sure you put glue in the middle because that's where the hole is going to be punched out. There. And then this is a 1 3/4 inch punch from Stampin' Up. If you slide that in, I slide it up so that this edge is flush with this second line there. And then just make sure it's even on both sides. And that should get you the hole where you want it. Now before you put the acetate on, I take the second piece of decorative paper that's going to go on the inside and just line it up like that, and then take a pencil and mark the hole. I just found that was easier to get your paper lined up and the holes even, and then slide that into the punch and punch that out. Alright. So now we'll put a piece of acetate over the box, or the hole. Just measure that by eye. And put a little bit of glue around the edge. Oops. right through into the hole. And then might as well do our paper while we're here. There, put the acetate on and the paper over top. Just lining up the holes. There we go. All right, next to put the turkey on, I just have this paper. It's some scrapbook paper with turkeys on it. I just fussy cut out some turkeys. Let's use the big one. So I just kind of hold them on the box because I want them peeking through the hole. So I think I want them right about there. So I just glued him on. Glue all over my desk. Right about there. Let's just check to make sure we can see him through the hole. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we'll smoosh him on. And then I just trimmed off any turkey that's hanging off the side. Not too much. Okay. Now we can put our box together. So we're going to put some glue on these little tabs. And some glue along this big long tab. And pinch them together. Now probably tear and tape would be easier to use. Just run that along the inside to make sure the glue sticks. Well, I also put a little finger tab in right here. Not because you really need it, but I just think this is the cutest little punch ever. 1/2 inch punch. Put that in the center. Yeah, it looks kind of cute. Okay. There's our box. I just used a stamp that I had that says "Don't be a turkey." Punched or stamped it out, cut it out, and put a little foam piece on the back to raise it up a bit. Oh, if I can peel that off, and I think we'll stick it on that side like that. Make sure the glue's dried. We're going to steal this Reese's pieces out of there. Slide it in, and there's your box with a turkey peeking through the window. I just love them. Thanks.